Well, we'll start today's tour on the third deck, lobby deck. The center hub of this deck is the atrium bar where there's live music in the day and in the evenings. Here we have guest services where you can get all of your shipboard question answered on your shipboard account. It was Christmas time when we came on the Panorama, so this bar area was decorated quite festively. There are also plenty of other things to do on this deck. There is plenty of seating in this atrium area for enjoying the music and entertainment that is going on there. Over in this corner of the lobby deck area is a small internet bar where you can get on and check things on the internet, emails and such. Then you have the adventure desk here for shore excursions. There's a grand staircase up to the next levels, and watching this funnel is just so fun and cool, so animated. Here's another view of the Horizon restaurant entrance. Also on deck 3 is the Liquid Lounge. So this is the Panorama's main theater. So here we are on deck 4, the mezzanine deck. It does overlook the atrium bar area, so it's a great place to hang out while you're listening to the music. Here we have the Carnival Adventures shop, just kind of a fun shop. T-shirts, stickers, a little bit of fun jewelry, costume jewelry, some jackets and hats, t-shirts. And around the corner here we have a small jewelry counter with Swarovski crystal in it. My husband took a long time at this counter. I think he was dreaming of buying me something. Across the way there you see a small perch, kind of like a stage. That's where they perform the live music. Plenty of places to sit and hang out, listen to the music, people watch. Here's another shop, the tobacco and liquor shop, duty free of course. When you're not in a port, they'll open this shop up, any of the shops. They open on sea days. Here's another adventure shop. Everything's got the Carnival logo on it in this shop. Next, we will take a look at the casino. It is a pass-through casino. In other words, you pretty much have to go through it to get to the other end of the ship. Unless you're out on deck or something like that, you're pretty much going to have to go through the casino on deck 4 in order to get to the eating venues, and you've got a couple bars on the other end. But it was fairly smoke-free. I don't believe they allow smoking any longer in there, so it wasn't too bad. The sailing that we went on was 75 to 80%, so most of the ship was not crowded. It was good, it was lively and happening, but not really crowded. Here's the Heroes Tribute Bar. So it's a tribute to the armed forces and those who have served, sort of a veterans bar. On our sailing, this was used a lot. It was a playoff season for the NFL, so it was just a happening place for sure. Now, leaving the Heroes Bar, you go down a corridor here and see some fabulous photos leading up to the Dream Studio. Dream Studio is the portrait studio, so you get your professional photos and have a photo session with your family and friends. Following this corridor along further, you see on the left there are pixel tablets for viewing and purchasing your onboard snapshots and formal night photos. Next, we come to the Limelight Lounge. We'll go right in here because it's quiet. There was limited seating on our sailing, and they sold out or closed out every performance. So this is where the comedians perform. So continuing on this corridor, you'll still see some of those tablets on the left. There's another exit there for the Limelight Lounge. And then making this turn, you'll see the Vista Restaurant, and that is one of the main dining rooms on the panorama. We're actually going to walk through there. It's early enough in the morning, we won't disturb anyone. So the way that it works on the panorama is you check in on the app for your dining time and you're notified when your table is ready. So that wasn't my favorite thing about this ship, but it worked out fine. We really did like this two-level dining room. Just the seating overlooking the lower level is really cool. There's plenty of waitress stations really close by, so if you need something, someone is right around the corner usually. The other thing we liked about dining on Carnival or dining with Carnival is the fact that they do impromptu performances. They'll just break out in a performance either by the wait staff or they may elicit help from someone in the dining room, a passenger in the dining room. So fun. So here's that overlook. So next we come to deck 5, the upper promenade deck. This deck does overlook the atrium bar area, so you're at the very top of the funnel, and lots of fun shops surrounding this level. So we'll just walk around here and show you these great shops. Lots of high-end shops on this level, so you have sunglasses, fragrances, makeup, all the things you would find at a Dillard's or Macy's or something like that. Here you see that stage area that I was talking about across the way, and then the bar. It just looks so enormous from this level. More of those shops here. By the way, if you're shopping on board, it is duty free, so you do end up saving some money as far as that goes. So just price shop it and see what you want to spend. Cherry on top, the famous sweet shop for Carnival. Really fun, but kind of expensive. It was a little too rich for our taste. Effie's store, of course, is always fabulous. That's the other end of the promenade. Now we're headed towards the back of the ship, the aft of the ship, and still on deck 5. And we will come to the library bar, which really isn't a bar, but it is a fun place to just grab a drink and have some quiet time. It is nice and quiet in there. People come in to play games, drink drinks and sit and talk to each other, evening tea, morning coffee. There are games that they have available for you to play, or you can bring your own games, of course. There's a little lending library on this end. So we actually spent quite a bit of time in here on our trip. It's just a nice, quiet place. Next, we'll head over to Piano Bar 88 across the hallway here. And this is the piano bar basically for Panorama. I love the red ambiance and the piano decor here. We really didn't catch any performances in here, although it seemed crowded, somewhat crowded anyway, and a lively place. We did visit this bar one evening to grab a bottle of wine and head out on deck with, which was really nice. Okay, next we will head across the hall again here to see the Bonsai Teppanyaki restaurant. We did not visit this restaurant either, but we did enjoy looking through the windows to see the performance. You'll see the funnel here and you overlook the casino there. We did go to the sushi restaurant, Bonsai Sushi, and had the ship for two. Highly recommend that. Across the atrium, you have the Alchemy Bar, which was always hoppin' and makes drinks to order, and they have drink specials that are very unique. Continuing along the corridor here, you've got Fahrenheit 555, the steakhouse for Panorama. All right, wrapping back around the corner here past the Alchemy Bar and the Bonsai restaurant, we come to the Pixels photo gallery. So again, this is where you'll go to buy your shipboard photos, formal night photos, embarkation day photos, all those fun things. And they have lots of souvenirs to put with those photos and at-home photo frames, all that good stuff. But next we come to one of our favorite places on the ship, and that's the Pig and Anchor Brew House Smokehouse, or Smokehouse Brew House, one or the other. But really good food, fun ambiance. Had problems with the service at one point, but to be fair, it was a really busy sea day. And so I understand why the service wasn't that great that day. They just needed more help. So, yeah, they do brew their own beer on board the ship, and I think you can tour the facility a little bit. This is just a small sample of it. There's more over there. But yeah, this bar has some really fun drink specials. Like here we see the Rock and Rye Punch and Bacon Manhattan. How fun does that sound? So yeah, here's a shot of that brew facilities for the beer. They do live music in here sometimes. Some of our favorite things to eat in the Pig and Anchor is the trash can nachos. They are delicious. If you love nachos, super good. I think I even got it like without cheese at one point, and it was still really good. Um, yeah, so everything that we tried here was really good. I can't remember what else we had, but trash can nachos, just remember that. As we continue past Pig and Anchor here, there is another Dream Studio shop set up so you can make your appointments for those portrait sessions. Then we come to Java Blue and Shake Spot, which is where you get your espressos, cappuccinos, teas. We did evening teas for chamomile at night. $1.95 gets you your evening tea every night. They also have bottled drinks there. And pastries, of course, to choose from. They're setting up for breakfast right now, so that's what that is. Continuing back, we have the Plaza Bar here, and that is for the Ocean Plaza Lounge. Again, live music and events go on here throughout the cruise. It's just an open lounge. It's kind of cool. You get to walk by and see what's going on there. And as we continue through, we'll come to the Havana area. So Havana Suites, bar, the Havana Pool is back here, which is an aft-facing pool. It is private for Havana guests, but we'll walk through it this morning since everything is nice and quiet back here. The Havana Bar is a Cuban-style bar area, which is really great, really fun, bright colors, as we'll see. I love this tile work. It's very loungy feeling, but still kind of airy. They do have their own live music back here. Although this is a public bar, it seems like it's primarily Havana guests. I love the tile on the ceiling, tin tile on the ceiling, and the tile on the walls. Really bright and fun. Let's check out that pool area. The sunrise is just gorgeous back here. I love this pool area because it feels like kind of a lagoon style pool. It's always quiet since it is a private pool area. There's a couple hot tubs back here. You've got some shade structures. And again, you overlook that wake off the back of the ship. It's just gorgeous. This is what they call the lanai, which is really great. You can get out here from the Plaza Bar and Ocean Plaza area and grab your milkshakes from the shake spot, enjoy those, or your cup of tea in the evening. Just come out here and sit and relax. It's also, these beds here are great for taking a nap in the afternoon, I may know from experience. Okay, now to deck 6. We come to the Warehouse Arcade, and primarily deck 6 is Havana rooms and balcony rooms for the Havana suite members, and then there are kid zones. But we'll take a quick walk through the arcade just to kind of show you what games are offered and what fun you can plan to have here. Also on deck 6 is Club O2 for kids 15 to 17 years old. We didn't go in there. It is currently closed because it's early in the morning, but it looks like a fun place to chill if I was a teenager. Then we come to Circle C for ages 12 to 14. Sign says cruise, chill, and connect. Next we come to deck 7. Primarily on deck 7 are staterooms, and we also have Sky Zone, the trampoline zone. So it's just a big trampoline area for kids and adults to play in. This actually continues onto deck 8 as well. We interrupt this ship tour to bring you a Tal Animal Parade. This is deck 10, the Lido deck, and we are here with a giant iguana. So fun. Carnival really knows how to do it right. And this is the Blue Iguana. I really enjoyed this place to eat on the ship. Came here for breakfast, lunch, maybe even dinner once. You can get nachos, breakfast, huevos rancheros. The menu is a little limited, but only by your imagination, probably. Guy's Burger Joint, my husband's favorite spot here. I'm not sure which burger he loved the most. He tried a few, but this toppings bar really helps you make your burger your own. So there's a toppings bar menu. And then the burgers that you can choose from are over here. There's a menu that you can look at. Enjoy. Next, we head into the Lido Marketplace, which is the main buffet. And we didn't do a lot of filming in here just because there is always lots of people. It's a great buffet though. We really enjoyed it. We ate there for breakfast and lunch.
Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Excellent, all right, have a nice day.
Yes, you too.
Enjoy.
Looks like it'll be a beautiful day.
What's your name?